And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And with a new class entering the league, here is our rookie race. A look at the early returns. Plenty of time for someone who might not be on the list to become a big-time factor. And you look at Bailey, he's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings. But there's still time left for him to have a breakout performance.
And the crop of rookies this year is just full of talented players. It's going to be fun to watch them battle for the award.
Well, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality of these rookies, just as you said, Ken. They all will be trying to make their name in the NBA. Your rookie year can say a lot about who you are as a player and what you're made of.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Goga Bitadze is out there with Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position. And for Utah, we've got Lauri Markkanen, Filipowski out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's MP, and it's George in at the two-guard position. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, B.A., it's hard to describe. There's such a physical drain on your body, and mentally, it might be even more difficult.
That one's good for two.
Oh, MP, he got that tweener working.
Now here's Banchero, covered by Filipowski. Wagner outside. Bitadze a screen on Markkanen. Wagner for three. The rebound by Filipowski. On offense, here's Utah. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Black outside. Pass to Bitadze. Now here's Bane. Puts up a deep three. That one is off.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Orlando has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Black passes to Bane. Bitadze a screen on George. The three from Bane. Counted from distance.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so here is Orlando following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Bane. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, and another three for Orlando.
You got to D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Anderson comes in for Filipowski. Hendricks has checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Bailey subbed in for George. Then for Orlando, Carter, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Black. Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And the bucket is good.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Magic trail by 6. The kick out to Banchero.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
Count that one, Reed.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Payne. He's got 6. No problems knocking that one down.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch-and-shoot chances.
Puts one up from 19. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 16 points now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Jones finds Carter. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. Batadze, the pass to Carter. Off target from outside. Jazz leading by 7. In transition, here come the Jazz. MP no good. Now here's Banchero. He's covered closely. Outside Carter. Jones feels it out. Batadze with a screen. And Batadze throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's MP making things happen for Utah. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Yusuf Nurkic is out there with George Niang. Then it's MP, then there's Collier, and it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He scored 64 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Count that one, Reed. Wagner with it. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Carter on the wing. Inside. Here's Black. And he banks in the layup. Black's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Black outside. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Here's MP. Must sling it home. MP. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Confident stroke by Black that time. No hesitation. He had his eyes locked in on the rim.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. MP's got 31.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to De Silva. 3-pointer. Kessler with a rebound. Utah leading by 8. MP outside. The baseline J is on the way. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. MP's got 33. For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Black passes to Wagner. For 3. Black, no good. For Utah, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. MP staying focused.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Matase's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Bane in for De Silva. Matase, the pass to Black. And here's Reed. Black defending. MP scanning the floor. Lets it go. Again, Utah good for 2.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Down low. Here's Wagner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Wagner's got his second basket.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Williams is checked in for MP. So it's the Utah Jazz up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
You know, for Orlando, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Utah Jazz.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. They've led by as many as 14. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. So for Orlando right now, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Anthony Black out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Batadze in at the center position.
Well, it's good for Black to have some scoring options beyond simply driving the basketball, showing off his accuracy from range this time.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Guys, back to you."
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. From deep, MP. Orlando with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Carroll with a screen on George. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. The three from Bane. The rebound by the Jazz. MP's got 4 rebounds now. MP makes his move. And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Pass to Banchero. Bane against George. That one's good from Bane on the assist from Banchero. Bane's got 10 points.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
MP with it. Guarded out by Batadze. It's stolen by Batadze. Back to Wagner. Outside Bane. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. And now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Niang, he's checked in for Kessler. Sensabaugh comes in for Filipowski. Hendricks is checked in for Larry Markkinen. And Bailey subbed in for George. And a change for the Magic. Jones, he's checked in for Black. The 3 from Bane. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. 16 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the basket by MP.
Nice work by MP. He gets to a spot and cashes in.
Magic trail by 4. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
With the drive, and MP throws it down.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making a pay.
To the inside, here's Jones. Uses the glass on the layup.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Magic trail by 8. Banchero outside. Jones, the pass to Wagner. Here's Bane. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Reed. Working the interior. MP.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And the foul called on MP. So Utah ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Wagner. Howard comes in for Paolo Banchero. Bane, he's checked in for Wagner. And Black subbed in for Jones. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Kyle Anderson is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's MP. And it's George in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Black. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Making a name for himself. Goga Bitadze. What do you like about it, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for throwing the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Wagner. Bane. Outside Banchero. Five on the clock. Goes again. Shot's no good.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Beyond the arc. Oh, it's off target. Utah leading by 13. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Banchero. Black with it. Now guarded by MP. Now Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
A bit under 3.5 minutes had passed here in the 4th. Reed goes in. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now Banchero. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, PA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long.